Hello, Sagittarius. Happy Halloween. Boo to you. I feel like my little Mickey Mouse. Anyway, welcome. Anyway, I'm Patty and I'm your empath that's going to be doing intuitive reading for you today. And we are doing the week of the 26th through the 31st of October. So happy Halloween. And we have a full moon, blue moon, hunter, blood moon on the 31st, which is extremely intense, along with Mars retrograde, Mercury retrograde, where there's so many intense energies coming this week. So the readings have really been intense. I've said that enough, but it's really been crazy. So let's see what Sagittarius has for the week of the 26th through the 31st. So we'll go from there. So let's see what we've got going. And for those of you that are coming back and know about my dailies that I do every morning, or have subscribed and are doing the dailies, please, when you do the dailies, if you would hit like, only because they've been going for a month now. I'm trying to see if I should keep doing them. So if you watch the dailies, the little 1 minutes in the mornings, hit the like so that I know that people are paying attention to what I'm saying and like them. And then I will keep doing them. I'll give them another month and we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, I'll pull doing dailies. They take a lot of energy and time. Energy not only to do it, but the energies from me to do that. So I would like that. So let's get going and see what the energies of the divine have for you for the 26th through the 31st. All right. I sure hope it's not like the last two readings because it's, wow, intense. Again, I don't know how many, I mean, you've seen me shuffle cards. Shuffle. Now, storm fields could mean just challenges. We know that we're going to hit challenges. We all know that. We all hit challenges. A molehill here, a mountain here, that kind of stuff. It's just to pay attention to these this next week. Because you see the number 9. Number 9 is all about intensity. So I'm really tired of saying that, but that's really what's going on next week. Excuse me. So let's see what's going on. So if you are in a storm, going through a storm, know that it's going to change. As far as it might hang around for a little while. Tornadoes, those are, I mean, that's showing me, it's asking me to look at the tornado. So to me, it's more of a sandstorm. So it's just passing through. It's not going to last long. I say, look at the tornado. No, it's a sandstorm. It's like it's not going to last for very long. All right, let's see what the last two energies are for this week for Sagittarius. This has come up every single reading today. I don't know what's going on. But again, another 9, encouragement. I can't make this stuff up, people. So there does have to be encouragement through this storm, of course. But we got 2 number 9s back to back. So really got to pay attention. Pick your battles this week. Know when to agree to disagree, and go from there. Yeah, so the Dragon's Lyre is the number 10 or the number 1. So there is endings and new beginnings in this next week. And we have the Dragon Lyre. So you're going to be challenged is what it is. So you'll be challenged, and it'll be more of a challenge like you're excited but nervous and scared all at once. You know, it's a good thing. It's like when you meet somebody new, you're scared, but you really like them, but you don't know anything about them. Sort of that kind of energy that's going on. So, and again, it's a new beginning. So whatever this is that you're going to be really challenged about, because you're going to be asked to the core. It's almost to like if you were to like somebody, but their integrity wasn't wasn't where you wanted it to be, their standards. So they would have to come up to you. You don't go down to them. So that's what I'm hearing from Divine or whoever's coming through, is that we need to make sure that if you get into this situation in a relationship, that you keep your integrities and your morals where they are high, and truth and all that kind of stuff, and make them come up to you. Because a lot of the times, and I'm sorry to say this, but most women will sacrifice themselves for somebody's poor behavior just because, not all women, of course, but a lot of women, when it comes to men and relationships, they'll allow men to get away with a lot of things rather than stand up and say, no, what, I don't, no, you can't do that. Well, won't accept that. So, that kind of thing. But they'll just say, well, that's okay. Once or twice is fine. That's where this energy is coming from. So don't let them do that. Stand your and have them bring your standards up. If it's meant to be, they will. If it's not meant to be, they won't. So you've got to understand that, where those energies are coming from. Because boy, if you believe in the devil, they definitely want you to have the worst of the worst. All right, so we have judgment straight out. Straight out of the chute, judgment. So balance. Something is balance. Something has to do with paperwork. Something that is coming. Something that is intensifying this next week. Having to do with maybe signing something, looking at paperwork. Again, it's very, very intense. Yeah. Okay, so it seems like there's going to be something around your career, income, job, money, in that sense. Again, the judgment is all about paper. We got paper. But it has to do with, again, balance. If you look at these two here, they both have balance. It's a give and a take. It's judgment. So paper, I don't know, somebody could be going through a divorce, going through separation. They have to sign the papers. They have to custody battle, have to sign the papers, have to do that. This next week is going to be really intense. There's going to be some heat in this next week. And some of the heat can actually be very good. It could be actually very, this could be a marriage certificate. Could be coming together in a marriage, in a give and a take. And that the balance is there. And making sure that the balance is there. But also, too, it could be paperwork for a car. It could be paperwork, maybe somebody's co-signing, making sure that their car is going to be paid for and, co-sign. But you know what? There's a lot that comes with a co-signer. So making sure that the give and take is there. Because here's the thing, the card that fell between the two is the Hangman. And when you have the Hangman, you have to look at the insight of everything that week. Everything. So you have to not just look and focus in on one thing. It has to be a balance of everything. So he's in the middle. So the middle, with the Hangman in the middle of two balances, you have to make sure that you're looking at the whole picture next week. Really don't focus in on your own opinion only, but focus in on the whole perspective, because that's what the Hangman is about. The Hangman's all about the insightfulness and being between the two, Justice and the Six of Pentacles. You got two Justice there. He's in the balance. He's to create the balance. Spiritual balance. So this is a battle between earth and spirit that you're having, or somebody's having, and this has to do with balance, because we are in a storm field. Again, storm field, encouragement, conflict, balance. Number 9, intense. Number 9, intense. It's an intense thing, but we have a new beginning. Something's got to end in order to begin, or there has to be balance. So something is going on with somebody about balance. The other thing too, because thank you, the Hangman is there. Somebody's not paying attention to the whole thing. They're like a Virgo, focused in on one thing. And once they get that done, they'll look at everything else. But once we focus in on that, that's what it is. So somebody is not paying attention to everything around them. Now that could be a relationship, that could be work, that could be studies, that could be they're not paying attention and they're missing something. Again, they're missing something, which is going to rock you to the core if you don't pay attention. Keep your mind and your eyes open. Be aware. Yeah, definitely. So we have the Three of Cups for another energy here. somebody is celebrating something. Somebody has that balance, and it's taken a long time to get that balance in their life, either in a relationship or work. They're finally like, woohoo, things are finally going good for me. Things are finally working out for me. I found love, or my work is working out, or whatever it is. They're very happy, and they're acknowledging it. And they've been encouraged to do what they want to do, so they're acknowledging it. The number 3 is about acknowledgement, making aware and being acknowledged. And whether they're acknowledging it and they're celebrating because of it, or somebody else is celebrating with them, yay! Could be somebody's like pregnant finally. I don't know who that is. That's not even in these cards, but I just heard somebody's pregnant. Celebrate. So I don't know who that is, but this is a very, very happy celebration time for somebody. And it will rock you to the core. Because having a new child, wow, that changes your whole world upside down, all around. But it is a good thing, a wonderful, wonderful thing. Some days you wonder, but then other days it's like, I would not trade this for the world. Yeah. All right. Let's see. 9 of, wow, she came up quite a bit today. 9 of Pentacles. Again, the number 9, intense. This week is whatever you're going through, just know it is intensifying. Wow. And this here is about the 6 and they got these 3 together, actually. So something is working out for somebody in their career path, their financial path. Somebody may be even thinking about buying something big, like a home, or maybe, you know, something big for them. You want to buy me a plane? You can buy me a plane. But anyway, so that is for somebody. They're celebrating because there is a harvest now. There is a harvest now, or the harvest is coming. And it's a good harvest because you worked hard to get there. You've worked really, really hard. And your close friends, I'm not saying everybody because we don't have all close friends, but there is people watching and seeing how hard you worked, seeing your harvest, and they're there celebrating with you because they have been totally, totally encouraging you. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Wow. So is somebody getting married? Or is somebody actually getting engaged? Because we not only have a lot of beautiful celebrations, we also have a unity on the 4 of Wands. There's a unity. And this comes right after the 9 of Pentacles, which somebody got their ducks in a row. Definitely got their ducks in a row, got their life in sort of in balance to where they're at another level, and that is where they can actually now do whatever they want to do to move forward with the unity. And this could be like a marriage, but it also could be coming together in a partnership. It could be coming together in something that you desired and wanted, but usually it has another person involved. And again, this has been a lot of hard work. This has been coming for somebody because there is definitely a celebration for that. Celebration all the way around. And again, this is a nervous time though, because it is a brand new adventure. It's a brand new journey. So this is something that is rocking you to the core. You're like, oh my God, I don't know. But it is going to, expect the most out of you for it. All right, let's see what else is going on. All right. I'm going to have to take a break after this one. My throat is getting sore. Yep, judgment. For someone out there, this may resonate. Something is ending and beginning. This is actually something is ending more secular, earthly kind of thing. So something is ending, which would make sense because when you have something begin, then you have these 2 cards together. You have the oracle that is telling you that whatever this is ending and something new beginning, it is going to rock you to the core in a sense where you're going to be scared, excited, happy, nervous. You're going to have all those energies there. So whatever that is for somebody, whoever resonates with that, that definitely is something that is coming to an end, but it is going to be a new beginning of a journey. And it's very intense. It's like it's coming fast. It's coming fast to you because it's like, wow, I didn't expect to go this fast. I didn't expect things to happen so fast. Whatever is beginning new. And that's where your fear is, because it's sort of, it's too good to be true. You know, if something comes in too fast, you're like, whoa, put the brakes on. That's a little too good to be true. It's like if you're in an Aries relationship, you know, they come in like, boom, you know, like the night, you know, just plowing in, and then they sort of retract a little bit. So that's just the Aries energy. But it can be scary for people that aren't used to it, you know. That's just somebody or they like spontaneity. Let's go. And it's like, well, you've got kids and you got to plan things, and that can't happen. And then it can be a little scary. It can be really scary. Justice again. Wow. 2 justice. So balance again. We got balance again. So when we're looking at justice for a second time, so what is balancing in your life? What is not balancing in your life? What is going on? What kind of paperwork is it that you're going to have to sign here? What is it that, you know, it could be something legal. It could be something, I don't know, house, like I said before. It could be, you know, buying a car. It could be anything like that. But what is not in balance with your life? Because whatever that is creating the storm. Because this is the second time this has come up. You've got the 2, but then you've got the 2, and then you've got the 6 of Pentacles. So what's not in balance? Something's not in balance. So what is it that's causing you to have some problems in your life? Because the hangman's right in the middle of this. So the hangman, somebody's not looking at the spiritual side. They're looking only at the earth and the money side, which you got to look at everything, your heart, your heart, mind, and soul, and your physical, because something's off balance. All right. That's what's off balance. Spiritual. Remember? Okay, so I'm going to show this down here. I don't do this very often, but so here we have 2 justices. Okay, and then we have the hangman, and then we have the 6 of Pentacles. A lot of balance here, a lot of issues with balance. And then we're talking about the hangman being spiritual in the center. Looking and being aware of everything around you. But he's really looking insightfulness, intuition. You're not listening to your intuition. And then we have the Hierophant. Can't get any higher than the Hierophant for spirituality. So somebody's looking at the money, the circumstances. Somebody's looking at all of this, but they're really missing this. They're missing the spiritual part. So bringing that back into balance is going to be really huge. You know, asking the creator or your universe or whoever you believe in, you know, what should I do about this? How should I handle this? Because there's something with paper, legal, that's coming up. Either it is happening with you. And legal meaning, you know, it could mean that you're a power of attorney for somebody. It could mean that you're going through a divorce. Could mean that you're getting married. Could mean that you're buying a car. Could mean that you're buying a house. Could mean that, you know, you're just going to school and you need to sign the papers for school. That kind of stuff. So this energy is one definitely energy. This again is, we've got the Dragon's Ladder. Something is ending and beginning. And something is really needing to have you actually meditate on what it is that's beginning. So that's where that is. So you need to really think about, okay, this is beginning. How am I going to really do this? Where am I going to ask? You don't ask the people, you ask the divine. All right. And again, there are 1, 2, 3 9s in here. Very intense week. Very intense. And the new beginnings. New beginnings. What's interesting about the Hierophant is that it is the number 5, and the number 5 is about instability. That's the interesting thing. So instability would come from Earth, I would imagine, from the human part, the human side. But the Hierophant holds the keys to the divine. So, all right. Divine, is there anything else or anybody coming through that I am missing here? There is a celebration for somebody. They've got it together. They're getting it together. They've got something that they're starting that is awesome. They're scared crapless because they're starting it, but they've worked hard to get to this point. So the rewards and the pleasure is happening for them. So that is awesome, awesome. Divine, is there anything else that I'm missing with the Sagittarians, please? Okay. Of course, figures. Um, so right after the Hierophant, remember I said that the Hierophant is the key to the divine. He is the one that actually can help you learn, teach, and all that kind of stuff with the divine. And that's the number 5, which is instability, right? Well, next came up the number 5 for conflict and fighting. This is Mars. This is Mars at the end of the month. There is going to be, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but the thing is that it's unstable. It is, the end of the month is unstable. The full moon is going to show you on the 29th if you come on live and watch that. But the thing about the instability on the end of the month is that we don't know what November is going to bring. And I will say for Sagittarians, it's going to bring where it's going to rock you to the core. Like, okay, I really got to figure things out. I really have to do things now. I really have to get some stability back because it's very unstable right now. And that's what the end of the month is telling us. And because you have all the justice and the 6, all this balance issues, you've got balance issues going on. You really have to be mindful about your words that you use, your actions that you do at the end of the month, making sure that what you project off is only for what you, that your perspective is not their perspective, and to agree to disagree, zip it when you need to, that kind of thing. You have to understand and know that, because this is going to be a very, very intense week for everybody. Every single reading, I've got 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Numerology is intensity. It's very intense. It's very heated. Now, for somebody else, though, it's very heated in the love. It's very heated in whatever they're doing. It is growing. It's very heated in a positive manner. So you have to make sure that whatever the situation is this next week is to take that intensity, and when it starts heating up, if you're getting into a conflict, diffuse it. Or walk away. If it's heating up and it's romantic and it's great and you want to go that way, let it ride. But that's where this energy is coming from, a brand new energy, the number 1. It says 19, which equals 1 in numerology. So it's brand new. It's exciting. It's scary. It's fresh. It's whatever. So go for it. So you got 2 big energies here. But do know that there is going to be a lot of conflict. Mars is still there, and Mars, we're not over the retrograde yet. We still got to go till the 13th. And then we got Mercury in there on top of it. And we also have Uranus, and we have Pluto, and we have Venus. And these energies are moving so slow. The intensity and the power is packed. So, but this is your reading, Sagittarius, so I appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and if you subscribe, hit the bell. I really like that. Then I'd like to grow my channel. But you'll know when I'm on live. And again, if you watch the dailies, please make sure you like this next week and this through November, and that'll determine whether I keep doing dailies or not. All right. Thank you for showing up. Happy Halloween. Enjoy your Halloween, and have a great day. All right. We'll talk to you soon.